Sean Diddy Combs, the once celebrated music mogul, is once again making headlines, but this time for reasons far from his usual successes. Facing several serious charges, including sex trafficking and racketeering, Combs is set to spend yet another major holiday behind bars. As he prepares to mark Christmas away from his lavish lifestyle, the former hip-hop icon's situation has become one of public fascination, particularly given the extravagant way he's traditionally celebrated the festive season. While the holiday season is generally associated with lavish feasts, extravagant gifts, and high-end celebrations for the majority of people in the entertainment industry, Combs is now finding himself in a very different reality. For the second consecutive year, Diddy will not be celebrating Christmas in his usual style. Instead, the 55-year-old will spend the day in the confines of a federal detention facility, marking another chapter in a legal saga that has seen him attempt to fight charges that could land him in prison for a long time. The news of Diddy's holiday plans behind bars was confirmed by several federal sources who spoke to media outlets. Unlike the glamorous lifestyle that once included private jets, luxurious homes, and A-list parties, Diddy's Christmas this year will be spent much like his previous holidays, in a federal jail cell, surrounded by other inmates who also find themselves behind bars for various offenses. In addition to the solemn nature of the situation, Diddy is reportedly trying to bring some semblance of normalcy to his and the other inmates' experiences behind bars. Despite the constraints of incarceration, Combs has reportedly planned several activities to engage with the other prisoners. Sources say that these activities will include card games, dominoes, and sports competitions like basketball and football. Such activities are seen as a way to create a sense of camaraderie among the inmates, which, despite the severity of their situations, offers them a brief escape from the harshness of life behind bars. While not the typical image one might associate with the world of luxury and high status, Diddy seems intent on making the most of his circumstances. The rapper and entrepreneur is also expected to partake in a specially prepared holiday meal. According to reports, the Christmas Day menu will include several traditional festive foods, albeit served in a more humble setting. Diddy will reportedly enjoy a meal consisting of baked Cornish hen, macaroni and cheese, cranberry sauce, dinner rolls, and a holiday dessert. The meal, while nothing close to the lavish feasts he's accustomed to, will serve as a reminder of his past life while offering a small taste of comfort during his time in jail. This menu follows a similar pattern to the Thanksgiving meal that was previously reported by sources from the Metropolitan Detention Center. For Thanksgiving, the incarcerated mogul and his fellow inmates were served a breakfast of fruit, cereal, and pastries, which is a far cry from the extravagant spread that many Americans enjoy during the holiday season. For the main meal, the prisoners had the option of choosing between turkey roast or a vegetarian alternative, hot and sour tofu. This meal was accompanied by traditional side dishes, including mashed potatoes, vegetables, cranberry sauce, turkey gravy, and 2 rolls with margarine. As for dessert, an assortment of holiday pies was available, though this, too, was far from the gourmet desserts one might expect at a celebrity event. For those unfamiliar with the circumstances surrounding Combs' incarceration, it's important to note that the music mogul has not been easily able to secure his release. His legal team made a third attempt to obtain bail by proposing a $50 million bond agreement. However, this request was denied by the judiciary, leaving Combs in detention as he awaits trial on multiple charges. His legal troubles have been highly publicized, with many wondering if the mogul's once thriving empire will ever recover from the stain of these allegations. Despite these setbacks, Combs' public image has been one of resilience, with his team and supporters continuing to advocate for his release. However, with each failed attempt to secure bail, Diddy's situation appears to be more complex than anyone had initially anticipated. The nature of the charges against him, particularly the sex trafficking and racketeering accusations, has made the case one of significant public interest, with people eagerly following the twists and turns of the legal battle. The upcoming holiday marks just one of many occasions Diddy will have to face while in detention. If his legal team is unable to secure his release in the near future, the mogul may spend additional holidays in similar circumstances. While Christmas in prison is not something he would have ever imagined for himself, the incarcerated entrepreneur seems to be taking the situation in stride. For now, his time behind bars will be marked by moments of reflection, as well as efforts to keep his spirits high, surrounded by his fellow inmates. The case surrounding Combs' charges continues to develop, and much of the public is left wondering what the future holds for the once dominant figure in the music and entertainment industry. His legal battles are far from over, and the outcome of his trial could potentially change the course of his life. For now, he will continue to face each day in jail with a mix of quiet resolve and continued attempts to navigate the new reality of his life. As the holiday season progresses, the public's fascination with Combs' situation will likely only intensify. His name continues to make headlines, not for his musical achievements, but for the very serious charges that have brought his career to a halt. How the situation will unfold in the coming months is anyone's guess, but for now, Diddy will spend yet another Christmas behind bars, an image that serves as a stark reminder of how quickly a person's life can change, no matter how high they once soared.